story.
I don't think or believe that I'm more important than, you know, the person over there that's digging a hole. I've certainly lived such an amazing life. You know, who the hell am I to come back here and make any comments about how Indian people should live their life fairly or with injustice or whatever. You know, I don't feel in that sense that I belong to this country in order to be able to comment on it, because I am much more of an outsider. But then on the other hand, because I was born here and I left and I had a different life, I have got to a position where people are fascinated by the things that I've achieved in the face of, you know, you might say adversity, but by no means is it adversity compared to what people here have to deal with. Lots of conflict, and yet somehow the brilliance of India is people can still live with each other as well as with indifference. Now, I don't know it all, and I'm just learning a bit more about it. But yes, I do feel slightly strange the fact that people consider me to be a celebrity or someone that is heroic, or you know, someone who has achieved lots of things. You know, even downstairs outside during the TV interview, you know, there's a massive, like, ridiculous Olympic-sized swimming pool, and a businessman came up to me because he was reading about the story because there's been getting some press here, and he was completely baffled, and he couldn't understand how a disabled person can achieve so much, including becoming a pilot. And when I told him, he just sort of went, "Oh, right. You know, you are as ambitious as I am as a businessman." Whereas I think before he just thought that because people have disability, therefore they don't have the mental strength to persevere. And I mean, sure, I had to tell him that I've had lots of failures. So in a kind of I'm starting to understand how what India is. It's full of everything: good, bad, ugly, beautiful, colourful, grey, clean, dirty. 2007, and a hotel called whatever it's called, an American brand, still has power cuts. I mean, the entire town has power cuts, open sewers. It's smelly, it's not nice, it's not, you know, you don't but, you know, across over there they're building the Palm Green, which I hope will have proper plumbing and all the other things, as opposed to just throw their crap over the wall and expect that lot to go and pick it up. I do feel very humble, but to be considered high profile personality, but I do believe that if I have been given that voice to be able to inspire people, I certainly want to use this voice that I have to, you know, to mentor people, just to kind of go, well, look, if you can do it, sure, I've had a lot of luck along the way, but only myself has achieved the things that I've had to do with the support of people. And it's the same sort of ideology that I want to express to people here with, it doesn't matter what your disability is. You're the only one that will stop yourself from doing something. And, in order to have self-belief in yourself, other people have to believe in you. And but on the other hand, because of the religious differences, vaccination here is very difficult to accept for the uneducated, the poor, whose belief system tell them you mustn't have vaccination. So, sure, if I had the opportunity to not have polio, I would probably take it. But then at the same time, I would also have to therefore accept a different life. I don't know if I could accept a different life knowing what that other life could have been. So I have to be credible in my belief of vaccination. I mean, if and when I have children, or when and if I have children, sure, I would like them to be vaccinated so that they have the best chance in life and a healthy life. I am here to help, or I'm here to inspire Rotarians, people in the field, people in the local villages. This one guy, he just could not understand that I fly aeroplanes. He literally could not understand. To him, he probably has no idea what goes on 200 miles outside of this town. To me, I can't understand yet why such dreams are just so magnificent. For me, sure, I've been stimulated by lots of great... I suppose, I look up to people that have done great things beyond colour and creed and religion, and people like Gandhi are absolute heroes of mine. People like Nelson Mandela, I look up to. My mother, believe it or not, I think is one of the most amazing human beings in the world, for what she does and for what she believes in. She's not arguably, my interaction with Rotary as well as other voluntary organisations have absolutely been inspired by the work that my mum does, and I would like to follow in her footsteps in that sense. Even thinking about her now is quite kind of tearful in a sense. Because I suppose family is really important.